everyone, I'm Leanne Lee, your diva of DIY, and today I'm going to show you how to make some adorable pumpkins out of embroidery hoops of all things. You've seen these before at least craft stores or sewing stores, but did you know that you can find these at thrift stores and garage sales all of the time? Embroidery hoops, it's a thing of the past, but we are bringing them back. So the first thing you want to do is spray paint them in a bright orange. Now I've done two different orange colors, both in a Rust-Oleum. We have a fire orange and then we've got cinnamon. So I spray painted the different pieces. You'll notice each embroidery hoop has two separate pieces, and so we're going to spray paint all of them, and we need to make sure that we get the front side, the back side, and the sides, because you're going to see every bit of it. Okay, you're going to need two sets for this. So you'll have 4 total pieces, you'll have 2 inner rings, and then you will have 2 outer rings. And you'll know that they're the outer rings because they actually have the bracket on them that tightens or loosens it. So the first thing we want to do is take our 2 inside rings and put them one inside of the other. This is what we're going to start with. Now, take one of your outer rings, slide it over, tighten it up so that it gets snug there. And then we're going to take the other one. I'm almost embarrassed at how easy this is. But I feel like sometimes it's just once you see the idea, if I just give you the idea and let you run with it, you can do all sorts of things. So then I'm just tightening this one up. Now to hold these all together, right at the base where all of these meet, I'm just going to take an upholstery tack, and it's an oversized tack, and I'm going to slide it in there. And by doing that with just one tack, it keeps it to where we can still move it around. Let me just push that in. And see, now we can still slide these around and get them exactly the way we want them. Now here at the top, what we're going to do is put our ribbon and our little twirly wire, and that's what will hold it at the top. So I've taken some baling wire here. I have a baling spool that I keep with me all of the time. You can get this at the hardware store. Cut some off with a pair of wire cutters. Make sure you get a long enough piece so that you're not fighting with it. You can always cut it off if you feel like they're too long. So you will need a piece of baling wire and then a piece of burlap. Now I'm just going to cut a piece off here, and I don't want it this wide, so I'm going to then cut it one more time right down the middle. You can use one piece for this one, and then you'll be addicted, so you'll want to make another one. And then I'm just cutting off the finished edge because I like my stuff to look rickety and raggedy. So I'm going to just pull off all of these edges so that we fray our burlap. Okay, so now I'm going to take my top of my pumpkin. I'm going to take my burlap string or burlap ribbon, and I am going to tie it here to the top. This is creating our little stem, okay? Get these where you want them, and then take your piece of baling wire, and this is what's going to fasten it here at the top. And you're just going to bring it up, twist it around, and lock these right into place. All right, so just a little twist. Now, take a pen or a pencil or a screwdriver and wind your baling wire around it. And that's what gives us our cute little squiggly pieces. Whenever I go to the pumpkin patch and buy a real pumpkin, I always look for them that have the little vines that are still attached, that squiggle and look so cute. That's what we're creating here. All right, pull your pen out. Now we have our cute little squiggles and an adorable orb pumpkin. This project was a total of $2. Now I already had the spray paint, but let's say you had to still buy a $3 can of spray paint. You could make this pumpkin for $5. and I think it's adorable. And it looks so cute in a set of 3. Try to find some embroidery hoops in all different sizes and just create to your heart's content. For a complete supply list, please go to divaofdiy.com to find this project and many, many more. I can't wait to see what you make with these. I'll see you next time.